Arne Slot and Mikel Arteta. Now, any picture of two managers in the pay. And one with their next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games in Premier League. Which Arsenal start to the Premier League now. They've played some very, very difficult games. Now, after playing those difficult games, so also the point gap between Arsenal and Liverpool, you come back to the league table and 2 points.
Yeah, 2.
We were 15, we were 13. And I want to ask her, Arsenal seems to have played on difficult starts. Bukayo Saka ko injury, Martin Odegaard ko injury, Kai Havertz ko, Gabriel Jesus ko, Omechiyo, Gabriel Magalhaes ako injury, Saliba ako injury. But because of the squad independence, they've played through with 2 games, and you can only say the 2 points they were only Liverpool terminal. I game against Liverpool. Which in the next 5 fixtures, shall Liverpool fixtures now? About Chelsea, about Manchester United. Now I come Brentford. Now about Aston Villa. Now about Man City. Look at Arsenal there now. Or about West Ham. No about Fulham. No about Crystal Palace. No about Burnley. No about Sunderland. These are where the dynamics of the league maker. In the long, strong fixtures, difficult ones, how you negotiate. Anyway, I don't know opponent so. But also tricky game, difficult ones. Now, what Arsenal ever benefiting is Rich, Liverpool are about to start on the difficult games from a doubting position. This is the first line of me, You could simply say, oh, they beat all these clubs. But now they've got 2 games, so they are starting a very, very difficult journey from a doubting position. Rich, and then at the Emirates, Arsenal will beat West Ham.
Okay.
They will beat them. Even though any part of them, US win to buy, the first game of more for team and friend of West Ham should have been a game and under normal circumstances they lose. But on the team that take any 1-1 big way, which and yet Arsenal and so.
Okay.
Arsenal will beat team and friend of West Ham. I feel like I said, Mikel Arteta team only be a brain. And yes, our games we say and the best slow or more down. Now to the big one. And then it's here and a slot rich. This is no can and money and indication me. Or say, they tell Liverpool after players the this window they say, Omo last season, Omo be Omo assessment of the team you say, Ebida we say Trent also Mbekonyade. It's also replace it number 2. Omo should games throughout the season now. They are against they played against one block size. And they saw they were struggling to break some low blocks. And to solve that problem, they needed to do 1 or 2 additions here and then go to improve the Liverpool and breaking down low blocks. It's a meeting with foreign bets mobile because in tight spaces, those guys are very, very smart. Who break a ticket, they are a striker, Alexander Ishak in tight spaces, a striker outside the ball. And they inform you no additions no way. But which over I was say, even though only some players number, but Jimmy say in all competitions, over 7 games back, and 7 games for Mabano, and to me, for me, almost not to jail the way of us of jelly into Odin's AM Kaka. But that is the main focus in here of those players in the band. Which, for me, I think so what Arne Slot was trying to do, and they say, or trying to communicate to the squad, and they say we a new player no about here. In very, very difficult games this year, so on the route number not about with familiar faces. and money how be because obviously we have more time to infuse you into the way of the that is the reason why I think a no game no bono which are we are on the bench for a vet.
Okay, and playing so slack.
Yes, look, again a Liverpool now is here in the last 2 games 2-1 against Crystal Palace 1-0 against Team Efreno Galatasaray. And Liverpool lose 2 games on the trot. They need to react. And so we say Van Dijk after Galatasaray. Or see, we keep working together. This is a game they want to use to react. And it has come at the Stamford Bridge. Chelsea team, no. Problem kakere man is English. Now, who is a coincidentally many andity office owner I can say make a chance game with the women man could do a card. You try and I'm so too much studio harbor. You can now say,
and then I'm to the tell with the Chelsea players who couldn't grab a money red card. Now, play Saturday was our red card ID.
Which
I'm on ball 11 points. I'm
on the probably 11 neighbor. I say Esteban will need to play on the wings for Chelsea.
Okay.
Which I think said this is a game for Garnacho. Garnacho game we say shooting the power. Big team Liverpool. We said depth our bench. And see maybe the ball with the female he say me no problem over 90 minutes. Game you know Liverpool is expected to put pressure on us because they were in this situation. And so the player we are stubborn on the counter. We need block. We are aggressive with direct football. I think it's a game we say it's sitting Garnacho money than Gates than Esteban. We are similar to Pedro Neto. It's imagine having Pedro Neto and Garnacho, 2 very aggressive counter-attacking players. When Liverpool want to build on themselves. And look, from Klopp to Anaswat, Liverpool build and there are 2 lateral defenders always will join the attack. And whether Gurney from Paul, any Kerkic, whether Anderson, anybody, they will join. You need 2 very, very aggressive. And look, Rich, that is the only thing Chelsea everything they are surviving game. If they get Pedro Neto and Garnacho right, now Omutimi Shoki, also the thing can say. So Omuya Cancelo, Lavia, Enzo Fernandez. Now Omutimi standing up to grabbing McAllister Soboslai. And we'll 51. Then we are going to have a defensive play cancelling each other out. Which we all know say Liverpool is not so much concerned about midfield play. Liverpool are always looking for the outlet of Salah and Kodigapu. And when they do that, say only effective. I use a to know about them. I value some players no one is very, very effective. So the only thing you can do is to play them on the counter. And you need to get Saudi and the right edge. A champion in the so dear. Mental minutes in the one. And so you Chelsea here, which on your sofa you can't sit here. You need to sit here. And also it's not the edge of your seat.
Okay. World Cup no Ghana and South
Korea. Who is there? Namwo Stadium. I think we played that game at Educational Stadium. South Stadium and the better chance say you're born a year. Who comes stadium wa? Who put face town? Which who last stadium wa? Stadium making wired air condition. It's who are about this? Who are now do? Which Obi a starting game awobie. The last 20 minutes. They never Ghana for supporters meeting. None of them could sit for the last 20 minutes.
Man, share game, man. Says me feel comfortable at the point. And the ref would didn't work.
And we are doing
proper suffocation.
Yes, and we are doing in the game.
Okay.
Liverpool will go back Chelsea. Chelsea will be counting on counter-attacking players to do the goal, which I think the movie Sunday I will go for a double chance in Liverpool.
Okay.
I was at the rest one Sunday. Yeah, you see the next 3 minutes. Now, Yanko. Now, we wanting But in the game, it's too complicated. And over 1.5 China. Newcastle host to Forest. FIFA say na say Forest say omo bet in the Midland game. FIFA no Midland game nkwa. Midland game is the last of 6 games. Since I posta ko Dubai on share ba kumpo.
Na sigo.
Arsenal share the 3 of draw with Burnley. What about Sunderland draw? This is big basa. Which and yet I'm only going to pressure on the show. The news person say, how do you go from here to here in 6 games? And they are predicting say so when here we are against Sunderland, which and Pastor Kodu also will be sacked. And so when these people we are, they're telling that the story is here. As Forest consider axing and Pastor Kodu, no, some people and a Maureen story, no, is it here? Maureen, will you be fair? Not your first in Obaye, Panyadi. Then you are saying that the ultimatum game is at Newcastle. Who said you're fair? But Amria, sir, any the sister game, I think that Newcastle Anya de Cra should be a draw. Which there's a clear game extra. Crystal Palace Echo Hill Dixon. Now only the problem. Who is a Crystal Palace L form bar? Manage. There will be game beyond the toll on domestic Europe will have one of the games can be this one. And Everton or to
sure.
And or form. It will say we are home. And see, someone gave me one break. I'm not going to change the train in the first half. You're not going to second half. No one so energy. We are so familiar. Guys, my money. It's man as some planting a bench for one game on Kobo, but still rich. And the or travel almost 30 minutes, 20 minutes, you know, a break according to the cell or Tina. So I was so better. So Everton Crystal Palace game, no. And Korea so sure say Everton Crystal Palace our form. And see Obetini Asher our. This is Aston Villa. Villa results almost start pick. I will give them a double chance in this or more game, you know. City Brentford. There is only one player game where a NG on for Foden. When you say City last 5 goals, I'm saying now, Brentford, me now, no, I say. And it's all back to the party there. Then City will have something. Our meeting difficult grounds. But wait, so City performance are not back to contenders. They should win Saturday. So I'll be watching Pep or China or Romania with Spain in the next 1 minute. Look, Lamine Yamal said just a case of Basa Gidi said Abantiano first not on show signs of injury. But you see, I say India starting bad there, then you need to be managed well.
Sure. Which I agree with them.
Yes, you need to be managed well.
And to punish us in them.
But when you have four takers in answer home, I say Charlie, I woke up in the elbow. And war as a flag, why a German national team coach that? To not coach at the national team level that. It's a respect that one will see the shoes with a car. But to go directly on press conference, say, as I said, you need your name here. But then the biggest topic was Spain. Which the entire biggest topic is say, I think there's only one tricky game. I am Madrid no Villarreal game now. But no Madrid will go with me. And Villarreal is an open side. So I'm expecting to see a 2-1, 3-2. Some goal galore here. Madrid will edge it because they are playing home against Tiba, your friend of Villarreal, Ewo. Now which Madrid game, Massa Air report to say, Sisi Yemi Alonso, Diamond to play the Bellingham after Koba, because I'm not form. And I must not try to form. And we need to give the young guys, say, someone here, and I am married to one. Who go in the member? It will say, and then Madrid game member against Team F1 Villarreal, which again, the Bellingham is playing the starting 11. And already in England, they are discussing why he is out of the English squad. And some way, I think that Barca will win against Valencia. We show 4-1-5-1 last season. Only a certain team now against Sevilla. So yes, only a certain team now show Bolivia. Sevilla and say yes, so Sevilla be Valencia be no. Sabe Pepe and your debate team, your friend Sevilla. Even as the page 1, I think said they will win. Then which I let come and so much picky na. in the last 3 goals, almost 13 goals. 13 goals in their last
5.
In their last 3 games, almost cut out of
Okay.
I think it's a double chance for them. Will do Germany there this weekend and there, which is for German table now. Top 4 Bayern, Dortmund, Leipzig, and Frankfurt, which top 4 this weekend.
Okay.
It's Bayern, Airborne, Frankfurt, and Dortmund, Airborne team, and RB Leipzig. So there are a lot of goals in this fixtures, Germany not watching the Akudumani yet. And then Saturday, that's where they are, and also Utomiti. When I'm sure they are coming down, also Vengeska, or so weird. Sure. It's the code 4-way, and then Saturday, Chamio. Now, so this can be Chamio. Now, this can be a Google. First one, quickly, BW 169 1791A. Second one, BW 169 212 A1. And the third one, BW 169 3AA 3C. Then the last one, BW 169 43043. Let's make a screenshot now. So ultimate choice that is good enough for you. So uko akosi underscore ayala LXA ma posti ewo. So uko Facebook this ma ko usu bempa hyphen ayala ene ayala sports ndiano and so ewo Facebook no obenya sa eyino ewo hono na wetini afa wetina look at the stuff for you na house bitchim